So here we have my automatic honey farm, and so it's like 100% automatic. You don't need bottles like inputted. You'll you can just wait and you'll get honey bottles. So essentially how this works is we have a witch farm over here. This is the location where a witch hut used to be here, but the witches will spawn on these platforms, activate the tripwire hooks, which will come back and activate these trapdoors, which lets the water out and pushes them down into these minecarts where they are entity crammed, and the drops will be collected here. The drops will then be distributed into this sorting system, and the glass bottles will come up here and go into all these hoppers, which will lead to these dispensers in. You can see them right here. So essentially how this system works is whenever there's movement within the hive, meaning like a bee leaving it or it being filled with honey, it activates these observers, which activate the dispenser. So that'll either, if it activates a glass bottle, it'll collect the it'll either collect the honey if there is honey, or it'll drop it into these hoppers, which come all the way down here into this sorting system. Cause like the bottles, they have no room, since the dispensers are like right next to it, so they'll just drop down. So they'll come here, and this sorts between actual honey bottles and glass bottles. So the glass bottles will come to this through this minecart and go back into the sorting system, where they will be brought back into the system. So how this it's like the same circuit as the sorting system, but essentially how this works is when a dispenser is powered and there is honey in the hive, then the bottle will collect the honey, and these hoppers will have honey bottles in them, meaning and have the well, that one didn't, that's supposed to have, that was a mistake. So this so the honey bottles, they'll be collected from the dispenser, but the glass bottles will remain, and the honey bottles will be carried by the same hoppers that carried the glass bottles that have been shot out when there was no honey into the sorting system, meaning all the honey bottles will end up here, all the glass bottles will end up here and go back into the system. And that's about it.